Rand ID 3F3F. The intention of this textual piece is to illuminate a hazard often overlooked in the comfort of our homes, slippery floors and rugs. It's easy to take for granted the surfaces we walk on every day, but the truth is, a momentary lapse in attention, a stray spill, or an ill-chosen rug can lead to a painful and potentially life-altering fall. We're not just talking about a minor inconvenience here. Slips and falls are a leading cause of injury, particularly among older adults, and can result in fractures, sprains, head trauma, and other serious conditions. Beyond the physical toll, the fear of falling can significantly impact a person's quality of life. It can lead to decreased mobility, social isolation, and a loss of independence. Moreover, if a guest or visitor suffers a fall on your property, you could be held liable for their injuries. Think about it. Have you ever felt that slight panic as your foot unexpectedly slid on a polished floor? Or perhaps you've witnessed a near miss as someone tripped over a rug that wasn't properly secured? These are common occurrences, and they highlight the pervasive nature of this often underestimated danger. Let me share a few quick anecdotes to illustrate the point. My Aunt Carol, a vibrant and independent woman in her late 70s, suffered a hip fracture after slipping on a wet kitchen floor. The injury not only required surgery and extensive rehabilitation but also significantly curtailed her ability to pursue her passions for gardening and travel. Then there's the story of my friend, David, who, while rushing to answer the door, tripped over a loose rug in his hallway and sprained his ankle. A relatively minor injury, yes, but it forced him to miss a crucial business trip and hampered his productivity for several weeks. And finally, consider the case of Mrs. Henderson, who successfully sued her neighbor after slipping on an icy patch on their unshoveled walkway. The lawsuit highlighted the neighbor's negligence in maintaining a safe environment for visitors. These examples, while varied, all underscore the same critical message: slips and falls are a real and present danger that demands our attention. It's not just about preventing physical harm. It's about preserving independence, maintaining quality of life, and avoiding potential legal ramifications. Therefore, this piece aims to equip you with the knowledge and tools necessary to identify, address, and prevent slippery floor and rug hazards in your home. We'll delve into the common causes of slipperiness, explore effective cleaning techniques, discuss the importance of proper rug placement and underlayment, and examine long-term solutions for creating a safer environment for yourself, your family, and your visitors. Let's embark on this journey toward a safer, more secure home, one step at a time. Rand ID 1689. Now that we've established the significance of addressing slippery floors and rugs, let's delve into understanding the culprits behind these hazards. Identifying the common causes is the first step toward effectively preventing slips and falls. While the problem might seem straightforward, a slippery surface is slippery. The underlying reasons can be quite diverse and often interconnected. Point: one of the most frequent offenders is, unsurprisingly, water. Whether it's a spill in the kitchen, tracked in rain from outside, or lingering moisture after mopping, water significantly reduces friction and creates a slick surface. Bathrooms, with their inherent humidity and potential for splashes, are particularly prone to this issue. Beyond water, various types of spills can contribute to slippery floors. Cooking oil, grease, cleaning solutions, and even sugary drinks can leave behind residues that create a hazardous walking surface. The nature of the spill dictates the level of slipperiness, with oily substances generally posing a greater risk. Wax buildup, often stemming from improper or excessive waxing, is another common cause. While waxing can enhance the shine and appearance of certain floors, over time, layers of wax can accumulate, creating a slick and potentially uneven surface. This is especially true if the wrong type of wax is used or if the floor isn't properly prepared before waxing. Speaking of cleaning, the cleaning products themselves can sometimes be the problem. Using the wrong type of cleaner, particularly those that leave behind oily or waxy residues, can exacerbate slipperiness. Certain cleaners may also react with the floor's finish, creating a slick coating. Worn finishes on hardwood floors, tile, or other surfaces can also contribute to the problem. Over time, the protective layer on these floors can wear away, exposing the underlying material and making it more susceptible to moisture and other contaminants. This can lead to a decrease in friction and an increased risk of slipping, but it's not just about the floors themselves. Contributing factors such as footwear and age also play a significant role. Shoes with smooth soles, such as dress shoes or some types of slippers, offer less traction than shoes with textured rubber soles. Similarly, socks worn on hard floors can create a slippery surface, especially for individuals with balance issues. Age is another critical factor. As we age, our balance and coordination naturally decline, making us more vulnerable to falls. Additionally, older adults may have reduced muscle strength and bone density, increasing the severity of injuries sustained in a fall. Therefore, when assessing the potential for slippery floors, it's essential to consider not only the surface itself but also the surrounding environment and the individuals who will be using it. By understanding the various causes and contributing factors, we can develop targeted strategies to mitigate the risks and create a safer home environment for everyone. In the next section, we'll explore how to conduct a room-by-room assessment to identify high-risk areas in your home. Rand ID 7449. Now that we've armed ourselves with an understanding of the common culprits behind slippery floors, it's time to put that knowledge into practice by conducting a thorough assessment of your home. This room-by-room guide will help you identify high-risk areas and pinpoint specific hazards that may be lurking beneath your feet. Remember, prevention is key, and a proactive approach can significantly reduce the risk of slips and falls. Let's start with the kitchen, often a hotspot for spills and moisture. Pay close attention to areas around the sink, stove, and refrigerator where water, oil, and food particles are most likely to accumulate. Check for any signs of water damage or worn finishes on the flooring. Are there any loose tiles or uneven surfaces? Is the area rug adequately secured with a non-slip underlayment? Also, consider the type of footwear typically worn in the kitchen. Are they providing adequate traction? Next, move on to the bathroom. Another high-risk zone due to the presence of water and humidity. Focus on the areas around the shower, bathtub, and toilet. Are there any water stains or mildew growth indicating leaks or inadequate ventilation? Is the floor surface textured or smooth? Consider installing grab bars in the shower and near the toilet to provide additional support. Ensure that bath mats are securely in place and made of absorbent materials. Again, think about footwear. Are bath slippers providing enough grip on wet surfaces? Entryways, both front and back, are often overlooked but can be significant sources of slips and falls. These areas are prone to tract in rain, snow, and mud, which can create slippery conditions. Ensure that doormats are in place both inside and outside the door to trap dirt and moisture. Check for any uneven surfaces or loose tiles. Consider the lighting in these areas. Adequate illumination can help prevent trips and falls. Hallways, especially those with hard flooring, can also pose a risk, particularly for individuals with mobility issues. Check for any obstacles or clutter that could obstruct the walking path. Ensure that rugs are properly secured to prevent tripping. Consider installing handrails along the walls to provide additional support. Finally, don't forget about stairs. Stairs are inherently hazardous, and any slipperiness can significantly increase the risk of a fall. Ensure that stair treads are in good condition and provide adequate traction. Consider adding non-slip strips or carpeting to the stairs. Install handrails on both sides of the staircase and ensure that they are securely mounted. As you conduct your room-by-room assessment, be sure to use both your eyes and your feet. Visually inspect the floors for any signs of slipperiness, such as water stains, wax buildup, or worn finishes. Then carefully test the floor's grip by walking on it with different types of footwear. Pay attention to any areas where your feet feel unstable or prone to slipping. Remember, this assessment is not a one-time event. It's essential to regularly inspect your floors and rugs for potential hazards and to address any issues promptly. By taking a proactive approach, you can create a safer and more comfortable home environment for yourself and your loved ones. In the next section, we'll discuss immediate actions you can take to address any slip hazards you identify. Rand ID 8502. Having identified potential slip hazards in your home, it's crucial to understand the immediate actions you can take to mitigate the risks. These quick fixes can provide a temporary solution while you implement more permanent strategies, and in some cases, they can prevent accidents from happening in the first place. The key is to act swiftly and decisively whenever you encounter a slippery situation. The most obvious and perhaps most important immediate action is to clean up spills promptly, whether it's water, oil, juice, or any other liquid. The longer it sits on the floor, the greater the risk of someone slipping. Use absorbent Materials such as paper towels, cloths, or mops to soak up the spill as quickly as possible. Once the liquid is removed, be sure to thoroughly dry the area to prevent any lingering slipperiness. For oily spills, you may need to use a degreasing cleaner to remove any remaining residue. In areas prone to spills or moisture, such as kitchens and bathrooms, consider using absorbent mats. These mats can trap liquids and prevent them from spreading across the floor. Choose mats with non-slip backings to ensure they stay securely in place. Regularly clean or replace these mats to maintain their effectiveness. Another crucial immediate action is to place warning signs in areas where there is a known slip hazard. This is particularly important if you are unable to immediately clean up a spill or if you are waiting for a more permanent solution to be implemented. A simple wet floor sign can alert people to the danger and encourage them to proceed with caution. You can purchase these signs at most hardware stores or online retailers. If you notice a loose rug or a rug that is prone to slipping, immediately secure it with rug tape or a non-slip underlayment. This will prevent the rug from sliding out from underfoot and causing someone to trip or fall. If you don't have these materials on hand, you can temporarily use heavy objects to weigh down the corners of the rug. In areas where there is poor lighting, immediately improve the illumination by turning on additional lights or using a flashlight. Poor lighting can make it difficult to see potential hazards, increasing the risk of slips and falls. Consider installing brighter light bulbs or adding additional light fixtures to these areas. If you encounter a slippery spot on the floor due to wax buildup or an improper cleaning product, immediately clean the area with a pH-neutral cleaner and thoroughly dry it. This will help to remove any residue that is contributing to the slipperiness. Finally, if you are aware of a potential slip hazard that you are unable to immediately address, warn others about the danger. This is particularly important if you have guests or visitors in your home. Let them know about the slippery spot and advise them to proceed with caution. Remember, these immediate actions are not a substitute for more permanent solutions. However, they can provide a temporary fix and prevent accidents from happening in the meantime. By acting quickly and decisively whenever you encounter a slippery situation, you can create a safer environment for yourself, your family, and your visitors. In the next section, we'll delve into the importance of choosing the right cleaning products to prevent slippery floors. Rand ID D8E2. Now that we've covered immediate responses to slip hazards, let's delve into a crucial aspect of maintaining safe floors, choosing the right cleaning products. Many people assume that any cleaning product will do the trick, but the truth is, some cleaners can actually exacerbate slipperiness and create a more hazardous environment. It's time to debunk some myths and equip you with the knowledge to select products that effectively clean your floors without compromising their grip. One of the biggest misconceptions is that a shiny floor is necessarily a clean floor. While a glossy surface may appear appealing, it doesn't always equate to safety. In fact, many products designed to create a high gloss finish can leave behind a slippery residue, increasing the risk of falls. The key is to prioritize cleanliness and traction over appearance. The pH level of your cleaning product is a critical factor to consider. Opt for pH-neutral cleaners as these are gentle on your floors and less likely to leave behind residues that can contribute to slipperiness. Highly acidic or alkaline cleaners can damage certain floor finishes and create a slick surface. Look for products specifically labeled as pH-neutral or designed for the type of flooring you have. Avoid cleaning products that contain oily or waxy ingredients. These ingredients can create a slippery film on the floor even after the product has been rinsed. While some waxes are designed to protect and enhance the appearance of certain floors, they can also build up over time and create a hazardous surface. If you choose to use wax, follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully and avoid over-applying the product. Be wary of products that promise a no-rinse formula. While these products may seem convenient, they can often leave behind a thin layer of residue that can make the floor slippery. It's always best to rinse your floors thoroughly after cleaning to remove any remaining product. When selecting a cleaning product, always read the label carefully and choose a product that is specifically designed for the type of flooring you have. Different types of flooring, such as hardwood, tile, laminate, and vinyl, require different cleaning approaches. Using the wrong product can damage the floor's finish and create a slippery surface. For example, for hardwood floors, look for cleaners specifically formulated for wood that won't strip the finish or leave behind a waxy residue. For tile floors, Choose a cleaner that is effective at removing grout stains and grime without damaging the tile. Surface. For laminate floors, opt for a gentle cleaner that won't cause the laminate to swell or warp. While I cannot endorse specific brands, look for products with good reviews and a reputation for safety and effectiveness. Online resources and consumer reports can provide valuable insights into the performance of different cleaning products. Consider testing a small, inconspicuous area of your floor before applying the product to the entire surface. This will allow you to assess its effectiveness and identify any potential problems before they become widespread. In conclusion, choosing the right cleaning products is essential for maintaining safe and slip-resistant floors. By understanding the potential pitfalls of certain cleaners and prioritizing pH-neutral, residue-free options, you can effectively clean your floors without compromising their grip. In the next section, we'll explore mastering cleaning techniques to further enhance floor safety. Rand ID F3. With the right cleaning products in hand, the next step in ensuring safe and slip-resistant floors lies in mastering effective cleaning techniques. Even the best cleaning solution can be rendered ineffective, or even detrimental, if applied improperly. Let's explore some step-by-step guides for cleaning different floor types, focusing on maximizing grip and minimizing slipperiness. Hardwood floors. Hardwood requires a delicate touch to prevent damage and maintain its natural beauty. Start by sweeping or vacuuming the floor to remove any loose dirt, dust, or debris. Then, dampen a microfiber mop with a pH-neutral hardwood floor cleaner. Avoid using excessive water, as this can seep into the wood and cause warping or damage. Mop the floor in the direction of the wood grain. Using a gentle, overlapping motion, be sure to wring out the mop frequently to prevent oversaturation. Once you've mopped the entire floor, dry it thoroughly with a clean, dry microfiber cloth. This will remove any remaining moisture and prevent water spots. Avoid using steam mops on hardwood floors, as the heat and moisture can damage the finish. Tile floors. Tile is more durable than hardwood, but it still requires proper cleaning techniques to maintain its grip. Start by sweeping or vacuuming the floor to remove any loose dirt or debris. Then, mix a pH-neutral tile cleaner with warm water according to the manufacturer's instructions. Use a mop or sponge to apply the cleaning solution to the floor, paying particular attention to grout lines. Allow the solution to sit for a few minutes to loosen any dirt or grime. Use a grout brush to scrub the grout lines, removing any stubborn stains. Rinse the floor thoroughly with clean water to remove any remaining cleaning solution. Dry the floor with a clean, dry cloth. Laminate floors. Laminate is a relatively low-maintenance flooring option, but it's important to avoid using excessive water or harsh chemicals. Start by sweeping or vacuuming the floor to remove any loose dirt or debris. Then, dampen a microfiber mop with a laminate floor cleaner. Avoid using excessive water, as this can seep into the seams and cause swelling. Mop the floor in a gentle, overlapping motion, being sure to wring out the mop frequently. Dry the floor thoroughly with a clean, dry cloth. Avoid using steam mops on laminate floors. Vinyl floors. Vinyl is a durable and water-resistant flooring option, but it can still become slippery if not properly cleaned. Start by sweeping or vacuuming the floor to remove any loose dirt or debris. Then, mix a pH-neutral vinyl floor cleaner with warm water according to the manufacturer's instructions. Use a mop or sponge to apply the cleaning solution to the floor. Allow the solution to sit for a few minutes to loosen any dirt or grime. Rinse the floor thoroughly with clean water. Dry the floor with a clean, dry cloth. Regardless of the floor type, always avoid using abrasive cleaners or scouring pads, as these can scratch the surface and make it more prone to slipperiness. Regularly clean your floors to prevent the buildup of dirt, grime, and other contaminants. By mastering these cleaning techniques, you can maintain safe and slip-resistant floors in your home. Next, we'll consider the pros and cons of rugs. Rand ID 9366. Now that we've addressed the importance of maintaining clean and slip-resistant floors, let's turn our attention to rugs, those often beloved additions to our homes that can, unfortunately, present a double-edged sword. While rugs can add warmth, comfort, and style to a room, they can also become a significant tripping hazard if not properly managed. Let's discuss the benefits and risks of rugs, focusing on rug placement, size, and pile height in relation to foot traffic. On the one hand, rugs offer numerous advantages. They can provide cushioning and warmth underfoot, reducing fatigue and improving comfort. They can also absorb sound, dampening echoes and creating a more peaceful environment. Furthermore, rugs can protect your flooring from scratches, dents, and other damage, extending its lifespan. And, of course, they can enhance the aesthetic appeal of a room, adding color, texture, and visual interest. However, rugs also come with certain risks. The most obvious is the potential for tripping. Loose rugs, rugs with curled edges, or rugs that are too small for the space can easily cause someone to stumble and fall. Rugs can also become slippery, especially if they are made of smooth materials or if they are not properly secured. Additionally, rugs can trap dirt, dust, and allergens, which can exacerbate respiratory problems. When it comes to rug placement, it's important to consider the foot traffic in the area. Avoid placing rugs in high-traffic areas where people are likely to walk quickly or change directions suddenly. If you must place a rug in a high-traffic area, choose a rug that is large enough to be walked on comfortably without the risk of stepping off the edge. The size of the rug is also a critical factor. A rug that is too small can look out of place and create a tripping hazard. A rug that is too large can overwhelm the space and make it difficult to navigate. As a general rule, the rug should be large enough to define the seating area and allow furniture legs to rest on it. Pile height also plays a role in rug safety. High pile rugs, while plush and comfortable, can be more difficult to walk on and can increase the risk of tripping. Low pile rugs are generally safer, as they provide a more stable surface. Consider the material of the rug. Smooth materials like silk can be slippery, while textured materials like wool or cotton offer better traction. Choose a rug material that is appropriate for the intended use and location. Ultimately, the key to safely incorporating rugs into your home is to carefully consider the benefits and risks and to choose rugs that are appropriate for the space and the people who will be using them. Proper rug placement, size, and pile height are all essential factors to consider. In the next section, we'll explore the use of rug underlayment as a key strategy for preventing slips and falls. Rand ID D867. Having explored the potential pitfalls of rugs, let's now focus on a crucial tool for mitigating those risks. Rug underlayment. Often overlooked, rug underlayment is your secret weapon in preventing slips, trips, and bunching, transforming your rugs from potential hazards into safe and comfortable additions to your home. Let's explore the different types of rug underlayment and their effectiveness. Rug underlayment, also known as rug pads, are materials placed beneath rugs to provide cushioning, prevent slippage, and protect your flooring. They come in various materials, thicknesses, and textures, each offering different benefits. One of the most common types of rug underlayment is rubber. Rubber underlayment is known for its excellent grip, preventing rugs from sliding on hard surfaces like hardwood, tile, and laminate. It's also relatively inexpensive and easy to install. However, some rubber underlayments may contain chemicals that can damage certain floor finishes, so it's important to choose a high-quality, non-toxic option. Felt underlayment provides cushioning and sound absorption, making it a good choice for bedrooms and living rooms. It's also more environmentally friendly than rubber, as it's often made from recycled materials. However, felt underlayment doesn't offer as much grip as rubber, so it may not be suitable for high-traffic areas or rugs that are prone to slipping. Memory foam underlayment provides superior cushioning and support, making it a good choice for individuals with joint pain or mobility issues. It's also highly effective at absorbing impact and reducing noise. However, memory foam underlayment can be more expensive than rubber or felt, and it may not be as durable. When selecting a rug underlayment, it's important to consider the type of rug, the type of flooring, and the level of foot traffic in the area. For high-traffic areas or rugs that are prone to slipping, choose a rubber underlayment with excellent grip. For bedrooms or living rooms where cushioning and sound absorption are priorities, consider a felt or memory foam underlayment. Ensure the underlayment is slightly smaller than the rug to prevent it from being visible around the edges. This also helps to prevent tripping. Proper installation is also key. Clean the floor thoroughly before placing the underlayment. Place the underlayment on the floor and then position the rug on top of it. Make sure the rug is centered on the underlayment and that there are no wrinkles or creases. By choosing the right rug underlayment and installing it properly, you can significantly reduce the risk of slips, trips, and bunching, creating a safer and more comfortable home environment. You can transform your rugs from potential hazards into safe and comfortable additions to your home. In the next section, we'll move beyond cleaning and rug placement to discuss more permanent solutions for addressing slippery floors, such as anti-slip coatings and textured flooring. Rand ID 30A4. While cleaning techniques and rug underlayment offer effective solutions for managing slippery floors, sometimes a more permanent approach is necessary. Let's explore some long-term solutions for addressing slippery floors. From applying anti-slip coatings to installing textured flooring, these solutions can provide a greater sense of security and reduce the risk of falls, especially in high-risk areas or for individuals with mobility issues. One option is to apply anti-slip coatings to your existing floors. These coatings are designed to increase the friction of the surface, making it less slippery when wet or dry. They are available in a variety of formulations for different floor types, including tile, concrete, and wood. Anti-slip coatings can be applied by professionals or as a DIY project. Professional application typically involves cleaning and preparing the floor surface, applying the coating, and allowing it to cure. DIY application can be more cost-effective, but it requires careful attention to detail and adherence to the manufacturer's instructions. Another option for concrete floors is etching. Etching involves using a chemical solution to create a slightly textured surface on the concrete, increasing its grip. This is a more permanent solution than applying an anti-slip coating, but it can also be more disruptive and may not be suitable for all concrete floors. For a more comprehensive solution, consider installing textured flooring. Textured flooring is designed with a raised or patterned surface that provides enhanced traction. This type of flooring is available in a variety of materials, including tile, vinyl, and rubber. Textured tile is a popular choice for bathrooms and kitchens, as it provides excellent slip resistance and is easy to clean. Textured vinyl is a more affordable option that is also water-resistant and durable. Textured rubber is a good choice for gyms and other high-impact areas, as it provides cushioning and shock absorption. When considering long-term solutions, it's important to weigh the pros and cons of each option. Anti-slip coatings are relatively inexpensive and easy to apply, but they may require periodic reapplication. Etching is a more permanent solution for concrete floors, but it can be more disruptive and may alter the appearance of the floor. Textured flooring offers the most comprehensive solution, but it can also be the most expensive and time-consuming to install. Cost is a significant factor too. Consider. Anti-slip coatings can range from a few dollars per square foot for DIY applications to several dollars per square foot for professional applications. Etching can cost several dollars per square foot, depending on the size and complexity of the project. Textured flooring can range from a few dollars per square foot for basic vinyl options to several dollars per square foot for high-end tile or rubber options. Ultimately, the best long-term solution for addressing slippery floors will depend on your individual needs, budget, and preferences. Consider consulting with a flooring professional to discuss your options and determine the best course of action for your home. Next, we'll discuss the role of footwear. Rand ID 2C25. While we've focused on the floor itself, let's not underestimate the significant role that footwear plays in preventing slips and falls. The shoes and socks we wear indoors can either enhance or detract from our stability, making it crucial to choose footwear that provides adequate traction. Let's emphasize the importance of wearing appropriate footwear indoors. Recommend shoes with good traction, and discuss the potential benefits of non-slip socks. Many people unknowingly wear footwear indoors that increases their risk of slipping. Smooth-soled shoes, such as dress shoes or certain types of slippers, offer little to no grip on hard surfaces. Similarly, wearing only socks on hard floors can create a slippery situation, especially for individuals with balance issues or those prone to sweating. The ideal indoor footwear should have soles made of textured rubber or other materials that provide good traction. Look for shoes with a patterned tread that grips the floor effectively. Avoid shoes with smooth leather or plastic soles. As these can easily slide on hard surfaces, consider the activity you'll be performing while wearing the shoes. For example, if you'll be spending a lot of time in the kitchen, choose shoes that are water-resistant and easy to clean. If you'll be doing a lot of walking or standing, choose shoes that provide good support and cushioning. Slippers can be a comfortable and convenient option for indoor footwear, but it's important to choose slippers that provide adequate traction. Look for slippers with rubber soles and a secure fit. Avoid slippers that are loose-fitting or have a tendency to slide off your feet. For those who prefer to go barefoot or wear only socks indoors, non-slip socks can be a valuable addition to your wardrobe. These socks are designed with rubber grips on the soles that provide enhanced traction on hard floors. They are particularly useful for individuals with balance issues, elderly individuals, and children. Non-slip socks are available in a variety of styles and materials, from lightweight cotton to warm wool. Choose a style that is comfortable and appropriate for the season. Be sure to wash and dry non-slip socks according to the manufacturer's instructions to maintain their effectiveness. It's also important to keep your indoor footwear clean and in good condition. Dirty soles can lose their grip, and worn-out shoes can become unstable. Regularly clean your shoes and replace them when the soles become worn or damaged. By paying attention to the footwear you wear indoors, you can significantly reduce your risk of slips and falls. Choose shoes and socks with good traction and avoid footwear that is smooth-soled, loose-fitting, or worn out. Your feet will thank you for it. Next, we'll consider accessibility issues. RAND ID, AAA 5. Creating a safe home environment requires considering the needs of everyone who uses the space. Let's address accessibility considerations, focusing on the needs of elderly individuals, people with disabilities, and children. Discuss grab bars, ramps, and other assistive devices that can significantly reduce the risk of falls and improve mobility. For elderly individuals and people with disabilities, maintaining independence and mobility is crucial. Slippery floors and rugs can pose a significant challenge, making it difficult to navigate the home safely and confidently. Fortunately, there are several assistive devices and modifications that can help to overcome these challenges. Grab bars are a valuable addition to bathrooms, particularly in the shower, bathtub, and near the toilet. These bars provide a stable handhold that can assist with standing, sitting, and transferring. They are especially helpful for individuals with limited strength or balance. Grab bars should be securely mounted to the wall studs to ensure they can support the user's weight. Ramps can make it easier to navigate steps and thresholds, particularly for individuals who use wheelchairs, walkers, or other mobility aids. Ramps should have a gentle slope and a non-slip surface to prevent accidents. Building codes typically specify the maximum slope and width of ramps to ensure safety and accessibility. Raised toilet seats can make it easier to sit down and stand up from the toilet, reducing strain on the joints. These seats are available in various heights to accommodate different needs. Shower chairs or benches provide a safe and comfortable place to sit while showering, reducing the risk of falls. These chairs should have a non-slip surface and sturdy construction. Adequate lighting is essential for creating a safe environment for everyone. Ensure that all areas of the home are well lit, particularly hallways, stairs, and bathrooms. Consider using motion sensor lights that automatically turn on when someone enters the room. Removing clutter and obstacles can also significantly improve accessibility. Keep walkways clear of furniture, rugs, and other items that could create a tripping hazard. For children, it's important to create a safe and child-friendly environment. Install safety gates at the top and bottom of stairs to prevent falls. Use non-slip mats in bathrooms and kitchens to prevent slips. Keep cleaning products and other hazardous materials out of reach. Consider the flooring in children's play areas. Soft, cushioned flooring can help to prevent injuries from falls. By implementing these accessibility considerations, you can create a home that is safe, comfortable, and accessible for everyone, regardless of age or ability. These modifications can significantly improve quality of life and promote independence. Next, we'll discuss when to call in the professionals. RAND ID 4909. While many slippery floor issues can be addressed with DIY solutions, there are times when it's best to call in the professionals. Let's discuss when to tackle slippery floor issues yourself and when to seek expert help, such as for extensive damage. Specialized coatings or accessibility modifications for minor spills, routine cleaning, and simple rug adjustments. A DIY approach is often sufficient. You can easily clean up spills with appropriate cleaning products, secure rugs with rug tape or underlayment, and adjust furniture to improve accessibility. However, when dealing with more complex or extensive issues, it's important to recognize your limitations and seek professional assistance. Extensive water damage can compromise the structural integrity of your floors and create a breeding ground for mold and mildew. If you notice signs of water damage, such as warped flooring, discoloration, or a musty odor, it's crucial to contact a professional flooring contractor to assess the damage and recommend appropriate repairs. Attempting to repair water damage yourself can be risky and may lead to further problems down the road. Specialized coatings, such as epoxy or polyurethane, require professional application to ensure proper adhesion and durability. These coatings can provide excellent slip resistance and protect your floors from damage, but they must be applied by trained professionals who have the necessary equipment and expertise. Accessibility modifications, such as installing grab bars or ramps, often require structural modifications to your home. It's important to consult with a qualified contractor to ensure that these modifications are done safely and in compliance with building codes. Improperly installed grab bars or ramps can be dangerous and may not provide adequate support. If you're unsure about the best course of action for addressing a slippery floor issue, it's always best to err on the side of caution and consult with a professional. A flooring contractor can assess the situation, provide expert advice, and recommend appropriate solutions. Consider the cost of professional services versus the potential risks of attempting to DIY repairs. While professional services may be more expensive upfront, they can save you money in the long run by preventing further damage and ensuring that the job is done correctly. When choosing a professional, be sure to check their credentials, read reviews, and ask for references. Choose a contractor who is licensed, insured, and experienced in addressing slippery floor issues. Ultimately, the decision of whether to DIY or hire a professional will depend on the complexity of the issue, your skill level, and your budget. However, when it comes to safety, it's always best to prioritize expertise and ensure that the job is done right. Next, we'll consider preventing future problems. Rand ID 2AAA5. Having addressed both immediate solutions and long-term interventions for slippery floors, let's now shift our focus to prevention. Implementing proactive measures can significantly reduce the likelihood of future problems, creating a safer and more comfortable environment for everyone. Let's discuss preventative measures, regular maintenance, prompt spill cleanup, and educating family members about slip hazards. Regular maintenance is key to preventing slippery floors. This includes sweeping or vacuuming floors regularly to remove dirt, dust, and debris that can contribute to slipperiness. Mop floors regularly with a pH-neutral cleaner to remove any buildup of grime or residue. Inspect floors regularly for signs of wear and tear, such as worn finishes or loose tiles, and address any issues promptly. Prompt spill cleanup is essential. The longer a spill sits on the floor, the greater the risk of someone slipping. Keep absorbent materials, such as paper towels or cloths, readily available for quick spill cleanup. For oily spills, use a degreasing cleaner to remove any remaining residue. Educating family members about slip hazards is crucial. Make sure everyone in the household is aware of the potential dangers of slippery floors and knows how to prevent falls. Encourage family members to wear appropriate footwear indoors and to clean up spills promptly. Use absorbent mats in areas prone to spills or moisture, such as kitchens and bathrooms. These mats can trap liquids and prevent them from spreading across the floor. Choose mats with non-slip backings to ensure they stay securely in place. Secure rugs with rug tape or underlayment to prevent them from slipping or bunching. This is particularly important for rugs in high-traffic areas or rugs that are prone to sliding. Improve lighting in areas where there is poor visibility. Adequate lighting can help to prevent trips and falls by making it easier to see potential hazards. Consider using anti-slip products on stairs and other high-risk areas. These products can increase the traction of the surface and reduce the risk of falls. Regularly inspect your home for potential slip hazards and address any issues promptly. This includes checking for loose tiles, uneven surfaces, and worn finishes. By implementing these preventative measures, You can significantly reduce the likelihood of future slippery floor problems and create a safer and more comfortable environment for everyone in your home. It's all about being proactive and aware. Now let's consider the legal ramifications of slips and falls. Rand ID E6EA. Beyond the immediate concerns of personal safety and well-being, it's important to acknowledge the legal implications associated with slips and falls on your property. A clear understanding of liability issues can help you protect yourself and your assets. Let's provide a brief overview of liability issues related to slips and falls on your property and encourage readers to review their homeowner's insurance policy. As a homeowner, you have a legal responsibility to maintain a safe environment for visitors and guests on your property. This includes taking reasonable steps to prevent slips and falls, such as addressing known hazards, providing adequate warnings, and maintaining your floors and walkways in good condition. If someone is injured on your property due to a slip and fall, you could be held liable for their injuries and damages. This could include medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and other related costs. The extent of your liability will depend on the specific circumstances of the incident, including the severity of the injury, the nature of the hazard, and your level of negligence. In some cases, you may be able to defend yourself by arguing that the injured party was contributory negligent, meaning that they were partially responsible for their own injuries. However, even if the injured party was partially at fault, you could still be held liable for a portion of their damages. The legal standard for determining liability varies depending on the jurisdiction, so it's important to consult with an attorney to understand your rights and obligations. Homeowners' insurance policies typically provide coverage for liability claims arising from slips and falls on your property. However, the amount of coverage may be limited, and there may be certain exclusions or limitations in the policy. It's important to review your homeowner's insurance policy carefully to understand the scope of your coverage and any potential gaps in protection. Consider increasing your liability coverage if you have a high-risk property, or if you frequently entertain guests. In addition to homeowners insurance, you may also want to consider purchasing umbrella insurance, which provides additional liability coverage beyond the limits of your homeowner's policy. Taking proactive steps to prevent slips and falls can not only protect yourself from legal liability but also demonstrate your commitment to providing a safe environment for visitors and guests. This is not legal advice, and consulting with an attorney can provide personalized guidance based on your situation. In conclusion, understanding the legal implications of slips and falls is essential for protecting yourself and your assets. Take proactive steps to prevent accidents, review your homeowner's insurance policy, and consult with an attorney if you have any concerns. Next, let's provide a concluding summary. Rand ID 03D5. We've journeyed through the multifaceted world of slippery floors and rugs, exploring causes, solutions, and legal considerations. Now, let's bring it all together with a recap of key takeaways and a call to action. I encourage you to take proactive steps to make your home safer and prevent slip and fall accidents. Throughout this piece, we've emphasized the pervasive nature of slip and fall hazards, often hidden in plain sight within the comfort of our homes. We've highlighted the potential for serious injuries, the impact on quality of life, and the associated legal liabilities. We've identified common culprits behind slippery floors, ranging from water and spills to wax buildup and improper cleaning products. We've stressed the importance of assessing your floors room by room to pinpoint high-risk areas. We've armed you with immediate actions to address slip hazards such as prompt spill cleanup, absorbent mats, and warning signs. We've debunked myths about cleaning products and emphasized the importance of pH-neutral, residue-free options. We've provided step-by-step cleaning guides for various floor types, focusing on maximizing grip and minimizing slipperiness. We've explored the double-edged sword of rugs, highlighting the importance of proper placement, size, and pile height. We've introduced rug underlayment as a secret weapon in preventing slips and bunching, and we've discussed long-term solutions such as anti-slip coatings and textured flooring. We've underscored the role of footwear, recommending shoes with good traction and non-slip socks. We've addressed accessibility considerations for elderly individuals, people with disabilities, and children, and we've discussed when to DIY versus calling in the experts. We've emphasized the importance of preventative measures, regular maintenance, and educating family members about slip hazards. Finally, we've provided a brief overview of the legal implications of slips and falls and encouraged you to review your homeowner's insurance policy. Now, it's time to put this knowledge into action. Take a walk through your home and assess your floors and rugs for potential slip hazards. Implement the immediate actions and preventative measures we've discussed. Choose the right cleaning products and master effective cleaning techniques. Invest in rug underlayment and consider long-term solutions for high-risk areas. Encourage your family members to wear appropriate footwear indoors and educate them about slip hazards. Review your homeowner's insurance policy and consult with an attorney if you have any concerns. Remember, creating a safer home environment is an ongoing process. It requires vigilance, proactive measures, and a commitment to the well-being of yourself, your family, and your visitors. To learn more, consult resources like the National Safety Council or the CDC. By taking these steps, you can significantly reduce the risk of slips and falls and create a more comfortable, secure, and enjoyable home for everyone. Thank you for joining me on this journey to a safer home. Rand ID 9def. Now that we've reached the end of our comprehensive guide, let's solidify your understanding with a final recap and issue a powerful call to action. It's time to translate knowledge into tangible improvements, making your home a haven of safety and security. The core message of this piece revolves around proactive prevention. Slips and falls are not inevitable accidents, they are often preventable incidents stemming from identifiable hazards and manageable risks. By adopting a mindset of vigilance and taking concrete steps to mitigate these risks, you can significantly reduce the likelihood of accidents. Remember the importance of a holistic approach. It's not enough to simply clean up spills or secure rugs sporadically. A comprehensive strategy encompasses regular maintenance, appropriate product selection, mindful footwear choices, and a keen awareness of individual needs, especially those of elderly individuals, people with disabilities, and children. Take a moment to revisit the Room Assessment Guide. This tool empowers you to identify specific hazards in your own home, tailoring your prevention efforts to address the unique challenges presented by each space. Don't underestimate the power of observation. A careful eye can detect subtle signs of slipperiness or instability that might otherwise go unnoticed. Consider the long-term solutions we've discussed, such as anti-slip coatings and textured flooring. While these options may require a greater initial investment, they can provide lasting peace of mind and a significant reduction in the risk of falls. Educate your family members and visitors about slip hazards. Open communication is essential for creating a shared understanding of the risks and promoting a culture of safety within your home. Encourage everyone to take responsibility for maintaining a safe environment. Finally, remember the legal implications of slips and falls. Protecting yourself from liability is not only a matter of financial prudence but also a reflection of your commitment to the well-being of others. Now, I urge you to take action. Don't let this knowledge gather dust on a virtual shelf. Start implementing these strategies today. Begin with a simple assessment of your home, identifying immediate hazards and prioritizing areas for improvement. Commit to regular maintenance, making it a routine part of your household chores. Invest in appropriate footwear and non-slip socks. Explore long-term solutions that align with your budget and lifestyle. Share this information with your friends and family, empowering them to create safer homes as well. Together, we can create a community that prioritizes safety and prevents unnecessary injuries. For further information and resources, I recommend exploring the websites of the National Safety Council, nsc.org, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, cdc.gov, and the National Floor Safety Institute, nfsi.org. These organizations offer valuable information, tips, and resources to help you prevent slips and falls. Thank you for taking the time to explore this important topic. By embracing proactive prevention and making a commitment to safety, you can create a home that is not only beautiful and comfortable but also a haven of well-being for yourself and those you cherish.